Hi lovelies! So this is a video response to my friend Kevin, who is Mega Awesome Kevin on YouTube, and I'll put a link right up here to his channel. He is currently on day 3 of his happiness project, where he every single day is going to put up a video telling you about something that makes him happy. So I thought, why not do a little happiness video of my own? So I compiled a list on my phone of things that make me happy. Let's get started.
My family and friends make me really happy, especially since a lot of my friends become my family in a lot of different ways, where one of my friends is turned into my brother or my sister, and it's really nice to have those kind of people in my life that know how to make me happy or keep me happy for no reason at all, and the fact that I can just be around them and be happy is the greatest feeling ever.
If you didn't know, I live in Washington, and it rains a lot here, if you didn't know, and so we don't get a lot of sun unless it's, more towards spring or a random day in winter. So I absolutely love the sun. I love me some vitamin D. I love going out into the sun and just baking there for a few hours. It's great to me, and it makes me happy, and it lifts my mood and all that kind of thing.
This may sound weird, but I really like trees. They really make me happy for some odd reason, and I really don't know why. I like to think that it's because they kind of symbolize life to me. That we start out from a tiny little seed to a sapling to a gigantic tree, and we just continue on growing for years and years and years. And trees just make me really happy. I just really like trees.
Beauty is another thing that makes me happy. I love the beauty of music, the beauty of silence, the beauty of people inside and out. I love beauty, the smallest kind of beauty, the smallest little itty bitty detail of beauty that you can see. I love all types of beauty, and it makes me happy. I can literally go outside and find something beautiful out in the world, or I can go in the middle of a field and find something beautiful that most people wouldn't even think about, or most people wouldn't think of as beautiful. And those are the kind of things that make me happy, is finding the beauty in things.
If you didn't know already, I love to sing, and I love music, and I love writing songs, and I love trying to learn them on guitar, even though I'm horrible at guitar. But I love music. Music makes me really happy. It lifts my mood when I need it. It helps me when I'm maybe getting through a tough time, and I just need something that is going to be more upbeat than I am, and it makes me happy. Just in general, I can do anything, and music will be there for me to lift me up and make me happy in any type of way.
Another thing that makes me happy, especially when I go over to my mom's house, is outside when the grass is just freshly cut, and you get that smell, and it just looks pretty, and it looks fresh and cut. And that's one of the happiest things for me, and that and when it's sunny, obviously, at the same time. Then it makes me the happiest ever. I love just going out there and just smelling the fresh grass, and yeah, it's a very happy memory for me.
You may not know this, but I love color, and I like a lot of it. Any color other than pukey color, but any color other than that makes me happy.
So you may or may not notice I have a lot of makeup on right now, and that is because I went on a photo shoot earlier with one of my friends who loves taking photography, and one of the things that makes me happy, honestly, is taking pictures, or having pictures taken of me, or taking pictures of other people, and it's just really fun to be able to capture that kind of thing. And that's also what I love about YouTube, is that the fact that I can capture my awkwardness and words that I can't say on YouTube.
I love trying new things because it makes me happy, and I really like having new experiences, because then I can say I've done something before, and that really makes me happy, the fact that I've done something and tried it. And I always say you should always try something at least once. That if you really want to try something, you should always try it once. And even if you're really hesitant, I think it's worth trying. I may be very hesitant about trying something, but that doesn't exactly mean that I won't try it, because you don't know exactly how you're going to feel about something until you actually experience it for yourself. So I think trying new things is something that actually makes me really happy, because I get to try something and have a moment where I could be completely terrified, but I could try something new.
I like being really goofy, because it usually makes other people happy, which makes me happy, and then we're all happy, and the happiness goes around.
This may sound really boring to most people, but this is actually something that literally makes me one of the happiest things ever. It's just sitting around with my friends. Honestly, my friends and I could be not even watching a movie. We'd just be sitting in our living room and not doing anything but maybe talking. And that is one of the happiest things for me, is just being able to have those moments where you just sit around and don't do anything and just relax and have company over and that kind of thing. It just makes me really, really happy.
Also, another thing that may sound boring, I love watching movies, if you didn't know. And I have some favorites that I've had ever since I was younger. And I can literally watch a movie over and over and over and over and over again until I'm blue in the face. But I could still watch it even then, because it just makes me that happy just to watch it.
Another thing, in case you haven't seen like some of my Vlogmases, but I love kids a lot, and I work with kids during the summer, and I work with kids on my break, and I hopefully will work with kids one day in my future career. And children really make me happy, and I don't mean this in a pedophilic way whatsoever, but I love kids. I've always loved kids. I loved kids even when I was a kid. I would like go to McDonald's and I'd try and pick up another baby that was like half of my size. Honestly, I love kids. If there's a kid anywhere in a house or a room or a party, I am with that child, and I'm playing with Barbies or something with that child the entire time. My mom says if I'm the baby whisperer or the kid whisperer, honestly, because of how much I love kids and how happy I am to be working with kids.
This one I kind of consider one part, even though it's pretty much two parts. But laughter and smiling. I love to smile, if you couldn't guess, and I love to laugh. I love people laughing. I love to make people laugh. I love laughing myself. And smiling as well. I love to see people smile. I love to try and make people smile. And it's really just heartwarming for me and makes me really happy to see other people that are showing their happiness through their smile or their laughter.
Lastly, I really love to travel anywhere, everywhere, all the time. And it even could be like down the street to like this park and I wouldn't care. I love traveling. The furthest I've ever gone is Scotland, if you didn't know that. And that was my very first trip all by myself, and it was the greatest trip of my life. And I love traveling to different places and exploring new places that I've never seen before and looking into the history of it and just seeing what a different place other than my hometown or my house or around my house would look like, and what it means for them to have this kind of history behind it. And it makes me really, really happy, because I've gone so many places in Washington and places that I had never even heard of. Like there's a place called Black Diamond, and I was like, what was a Black Diamond? And we went to the museum there, and it makes me really happy to see what life is like for other people in different areas, no matter how far away they are. And it makes me really happy to see just what has gone into a town, or what has gone into an area, or what has gone into a country. It's amazing to see that. And that makes me really happy.
So those are 15 things that make me happy. I hope you found some of them kind of happy-ish, maybe. I don't know what makes you happy. Put down in the comments what makes you happy, at least one thing. Because I'm really interested in what makes people happy, and I like making people happy. And I thought this was one of the greatest ideas ever that my friend Kevin had, because I see Kevin all the time, and Kevin makes me happy every single time I see him. So if you want to follow along with his project, please go check him out right here. And yeah, you're awesome. Your face is lovely, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!